As a child, I hated the idea of reading books as a fun hobby or activity, but it has shaped my personality and who I am today. When I look back, I'm still astonished at how a little child has turned herself into a bookworm. A child who feels more alive when she is immersed in a fictional world than she will ever be in the real one. Little did I know that there was a world beyond classics where different book genres wait for me to consume. My first book was a light comedy that a friend recommended. When I read it, I realized that maybe reading isn't that bad of an idea. And it was through my all-time favorite fiction book series, Harry Potter, that I officially fell in love with reading. I used to have a lot of problems with my family, and I didn't really have a lot of friends. I remember everyone being fed up with my book hangovers. Bit by bit, I stopped sharing my book enthusiasm with people, because they either made fun of me or were simply bored to death. No one spoke my language, and that's when I decided to build these formidable walls around me. It's much like books were my own fault, with no one able to break through. When COVID hit, I took advantage of my free time to start an Instagram page for book reviewing. It was a huge step for me, because I am always trapped in this cage of perfectionism. Obviously, I wasn't a pro at reviewing or book photography. Then, I realized that even if I failed, it wouldn't do any harm. To this day, I'm deeply grateful that I didn't back down from launching the page, because I made friends from all around the globe who were scanning the same books I did. Not to mention that international authors sent me their debut novels to review, which was pretty awesome. I used to read in every place I went. Escapism through books became my only refuge, especially when books were page-turners to the point that I had insomnia for a while. I also made book characters replace my own friends and family. It was as if I was living with these characters, sharing their ups and downs. Many times, it was agonizing for me to say goodbye to the characters, since I used to get so emotionally attached to the storyline, and I simply didn't know what to do with my life once the series was all over.
Dracarys.
People always told me that reading fictional books will get me nowhere, and that I'm better off reading political books that will actually add up to my career path. Their words cut deeper than a knife, because books were the haven that I sheltered within whenever I was in a bad mood or even in a good one. I would like to prove these people wrong. Books have opened my eyes to the real world. Books make me learn how to better read people, and that no one is infallible, because even protagonists, they are filled with flaws. When things go black, I like to remember my book plots, where there is always a silver lining. Despite the many pleasures that I found in reading, it was a wake-up call to see that I was in love with only ink on paper. I took baby steps in stepping out of my cocoon, made new friends, and started addressing and facing my family issues. I'm now aware that fictional books were to some point restraining me from living life at its fullest, but still, I'm thankful for them, helping me escape reality.